Thank you for everyone for coming to tonight. Tonight is senior night, our last home meet. Tonight in attendance, we have Dr. O'Toole, our superintendent, Dr. Englert, our athletic director, and Dr. Angelo, the principal at Upper St. Clair High School. Mrs. Billerbeck from the school district wanted to pass on her regrets to the senior and families, and she wants to congratulate the swimmers on all their achievements. There's a Township School District meeting tonight, and several of those folks could not attend. Also, we'd like to congratulate the Peters Township graduating class also, and like to wish all their seniors good luck in the future. And we'll begin tonight introducing our seniors. We'll have them introduction for each one. We'll have them walk through the run here and meet Coach down on the other end of the deck. Our first senior is Kara Amatangelo. Kara is very excited to be starting her 4th year on the dive team. She began diving her freshman year, and she has loved it ever since. She would like to thank her teammates for their constant support, encouragement, and friendship, and Coach Andy for always helping her improve and pushing her to try new things. Outside of diving, Kara is also on the varsity dance team, participates in Kids Helping Kids and Interact clubs. She would also like to wish all the swimmers and divers good luck and all the best wishes in their senior year and after graduation.
Our next senior is a swimmer and a diver, Chris Balta. Chris is ready to compete during his senior year of high school. Chris has the distinction of having been both a swimmer and a diver. He qualified for WPIALs in swimming during his freshman, sophomore, and junior years, and his senior year, and he's also qualified for WPIALs in diving during his sophomore, junior, and senior year. For his senior year, Chris is focusing on diving. As this program book goes to press, Chris is thinking about continuing to dive during college. Chris thanks Coach Andy Hallowell not only for his excellent instruction and developmental techniques, but also for resuscitating the USC diving program into the capable team it is today. He would not be the diver he is today without Coach Andy, nor would the divers enjoy such great camaraderie and a hot tub, finally, without Andy's leadership. In addition, Chris thanks all of his many swimming coaches over the years. Above all, he thanks his mom, dad, and sister for their love, support, and encouragement, and for driving him to so many practices and meets for such a long time. His favorite memory, other than the time he hit the diving board head first at Lebo, leaving a trail of skin and blood behind, is when the men's swim team came to the WPIAL Diving Championship meet at NA last year with painted chests that spelled Yahtzee and the loudest cheers in the house. Away from the pool, Chris is a member of the National Honor Society and the USC chapter of Natural Helpers. He's also a 4-year participant in the USC High School Leadership Academy. Chris looks forward to studying engineering at Penn State. Go Lions! And for now, however, he wishes all of his high school teammates a great diving and swimming season.
Our next senior is senior Amathian Bohan. When he first began swimming in high school, Amathian, generally a shy boy, introduced himself to the team under the mysterious alias Gareth Bale. Gareth grew to know and love all the boys after only the first few weeks, and gradually his shyness faded away along with his cover name. Gareth slowly morphed into Amathian and then simply Math. Math is truly grateful for all the love and kindness he's experienced throughout all of his aquatic high school career, from taking 2-hour showers to the multiple taco nights. Math has numerous fond memories of the team that he will never forget. Many of the past year's leaders have shaped him into the more well-rounded person he is today. Jokes about his similarity to 2 senior leaders in particular often fly around the locker room, but Math is honored to be even compared to them. Math cannot thank coaches enough for what they have done for him the past few years. He would not be the same swimmer today if it had not been for their continual support, advice, and especially their unforgiving enforcement of overly impeccable punctuality. Math is extremely motivated and excited to have a tasty final year and is confident that with the rising stars on the team this year, he will be overjoyed with the results. Math hopes that the whole team is just as driven and exhilarated as him to succeed this season and wishes everyone the best, but that would be impossible. Splash and dash.
Our next senior is Chris D'Amico. Chris is ready to rock and roll into his senior season swimming for USC. Chris loves training and competing with his teammates and has made many great friends over the years. Swimmers are family, and he's been in contact with many who have graduated and will continue friendships long after high school. Chris swam the 500 free at Whippeals during his sophomore year and the 100 breaststroke for his junior year, but he also enjoys the 200 butterfly. After 4 busy years of high school, which included 4 years of marching band and jazz ensemble, Chris plans on attending college and studying business and is considering the ROTC program. Chris appreciates all the hard work of the coaches and team boosters and would like to thank Coach Straven with a great season. Swimming for USC has been an important part of high school life, and it has made school more fun and challenging. Early morning swim practices build discipline, and the physical workouts make long practices on the drum set a breeze. Chris would like to thank his family and friends for all their support and encouragement, and is looking forward to the season and making USC proud. Swim fast, Panthers!
Our next senior is diver Carly Henderson. Carly is in her 4th year of diving for Upper St. Clair. Carly started diving at age 12. With her gymnastic background, she could continue to do flips off the board. In addition to diving, Carly is also a member of the USC High School hip hop team. After graduation, Carly plans to study nursing. As she begins her final year of high school diving, Carly would like to thank her teammates and Coach Andy for all their support. She has many great memories and is excited for what this season will bring. Good luck to the entire team.
Our next senior is swimmer Jacob Jamie. Jacob is roused for his final year with Coach Dave, Coach Paul, and the boys on the Upper St. Clair swim team. Since his freshman year, Jacob has swam the 100 breast at Whippeals for 3 years and the 100 fly for 1. Jacob plans on attending and swimming at American University. He enjoys camping trips, spending time with his buds, and speaking Spanish.
Our next senior is senior Connor Levy. Connor is in his 3rd year swimming for Upper St. Clair and is a qualifier in the 200 medley relay for Whippeals and also a 2-year varsity letter holder. Connor started swimming at age 10 with the Tidal Wave Swim Club, coached by Carolyn Eidler. Outside the pool, Connor is a gold medalist on the South Hills Arthur Murray dance team. He's also heavily involved in the high school's Thai club, receiving a leadership position for the last 2 years. Upper St. Clair High School administration has also selected Connor as a mentor to other students through the mentoring program. He has been a swim coach, instructor, and lifeguard for the Woodland Hills Swim Club the past 3 years. Connor is still considering university. Connor has chosen to go to Duquesne University and is looking forward to majoring in marketing and psychology, but I think he told me just earlier he was going into a PA program. While Connor has decided he will not swim at the collegiate level, he does plan on swimming on his own time. Connor would like to thank his parents for being his biggest supporters in and out of the pool. He would also like to thank all of his coaches, especially Coach Dave and Coach Chris, for their constant support, dedication to the team, and putting up with him. Connor would also like to wish the very best to all of the U.S. Upper St. Clair swimmers for years to come, including his sister Keating, who will be a freshman next fall.
Our next senior is swimmer Maeve Lurch. Maeve is extremely excited to start her senior year of swimming. Maeve has swam on the high school team since freshman year and has participated in Whippeals and States for the past 3 years. Maeve's favorite memory is winning the 200 medley relay at Whippeals, and she will never forget all of the pasta dinners and team bonding activities. Out of the pool, Maeve is part of the National Honor Society, and she participated in the Junior Mentor Program. Maeve plans on continuing her academic and swimming career at Rider University. She plans on studying marketing and psychology. She would like to thank all of her coaches over her high school career for helping her grow as a swimmer and as a person, and for never giving up on her. She would like to also thank her parents for always supporting and believing in her and putting up with the crazy practice hours and long meets. Maeve would also like to thank her teammates for constantly pushing her to be her best and for being her best friends. She wishes the best for the team in the future, and she can't wait to see what the future holds for everyone.
Our next senior is Marius Rosu. Marius has enjoyed swimming throughout his high school career with his fellow brothers. He's been swimming since a baby, although he's only swam 3 years on the high school team. When he is not swimming or lifting, you can see Marius serving his community as a firefighter as he volunteers with the Upper St. Clair Township Volunteer Fire Department. He loves what he does and does not regret missing the occasional morning practice because of his work with the fire department. Marius plans to continue his studies in neuroscience or psychology at college. He's been accepted to the University of Denver. He plans to swim and play water polo and continue volunteering as a fireman or paramedic in the future. He will surely miss the spooky table seniors and his fellow coaches and swimmers. Congratulations, Marius. Our next senior is senior CJ Stott. Many of you know CJ. CJ decided in his senior year to come out for swimming. And right off the bat, CJ was a quick natural to the pool in some of our sprint freestyle events, scored some points for the team. And although he only started swimming his senior year, I think the whole team appreciates having CJ around this year. Good luck to CJ. CJ's undecided where he's going, but good luck to CJ.
Our final senior this evening is swimmer Maddie Yost. Maddie is ecstatic to begin her 4th and final year of high school swimming with her teammates. She is a 3-year WIPIO qualifier and a 3-time state qualifier. She's had so many extraordinary memories with the team. She can't wait to see what the team will accomplish this year. Outside of the pool, Maddie volunteers for Special Olympics in both swimming, track, and field. Maddie is also a 4th-year teen volunteer at the Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. Maddie's favorite activity is dry land with Coach Steve, and she'll miss it very much. Other activities she enjoys are yoga, running, and eating. After graduation, Maddie hopes to study nursing, and she will continue her swimming as a Duke at James Madison University in the fall of 2017. As she starts her journey into her final years as a high school swimmer, she would like to thank her family and friends for continually supporting her these past 10 years of swimming. She is forever grateful to Coach Dave, Chris, and Paul for their help in making her a better swimmer and a better individual. Maddie would like to wish everyone on the team the best of luck for this upcoming season. And she'd like to give a special shout out for the Lady Panthers. Let's get it this year, girlies.
Let's all give one big last final round of applause to our Upper St. Clair High School senior swimmers and divers. And thank you for everybody for coming tonight. If we could have everybody please rise and join Chris Balta, senior, in his last performance giving us the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watch, we're so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Once again, I'd like to thank Chris Balta, who's been helping us out for the past 2 years singing the national anthem at the home meets. Thank you, Chris. All the underclassmen on the swim team will have auditions later for national anthem singer for next season. Let's hear it one more time for our seniors. We're ready for our first event of diving tonight. Our first diver, Carly Henderson from Upper St. Clair. Her first dive is dive 5221D. Back one somersault, half twist, free position, 1.7. Nice dive by Carly. Judges' scores: 4, 5, 6. I've got a sheet out of order. What's your name? I can't hear it. Our second diver is Emily Anderson from Peters Township. Her dive is dive 5122D. Forward, one somersault, one twist, free position, 1.9. Judges' scores: 5, 4 1/2, 5 1/2. Our next diver is Cara Amatangelo from Upper St. Clair. She'll be doing dive 5221D, a back, one somersault, half twist, free position, 1.7. Failed dive. Our next diver is Morgan Millenia from Peters Township. She's doing dive 5221D, a back one somersault, half twist, free position, 1.7. Judges scores 5, 4, 4 and 1/2. Our next diver is Ryan Saunders from Peters Township. He'll be doing dive 5222D, back one somersault, one twist, free position, 1.9. Judges scores 5 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2, 5. Our next diver is Jack Bilodeau from Upper St. Clair. Jack's first dive is 5122D. Forward, one somersault, one twist, free position, 1.9. Judges scores 4, 5, 5 and 1/2. Our next diver is Garrett Bazzelli from Peters Township. He'll be doing dive 5231D, back 1 and 1/2 somersault, 1/2 twist, free position, 2.1. Judges scores 5 and 1/2, 5 and 1/2, 5. Our next diver is senior Chris Balta from Upper St. Clair. Chris is doing dive 5211A, a back dive, half twist, straight position, 1.8. Very nice dive by Chris Balta. Judges scores 7, 6, 5 and 1/2. Round 2, Carly's second dive. Dive 5231D. Back 1 and 1/2 somersault, half twist, free position, 2.1. Judges scores 4, 5, 4 and 1/2. Emily's second dive will be dive 103C. Forward 1 1/2 somersault, tuck position 1.6. Judges' scores: 5 1/2, 4 1/2, 5. Kara's second dive is dive 201B, a back dive pike position, 1.6. Judges' scores: 5 1/2, 5, 5. Morgan Malencia's second dive, dive 403C, inward 1 1/2 somersault, tuck position 2.2. Judges' scores: 4, 3, 4 1/2. Ryan's second dive is dive 5225D, a back 1 somersault, 2 1/2 twist, free position 2.7. Judges' scores: 4 1/2, 5, 5 1/2. Jack's second dive is dive 5-1. Jack's second dive is dive 5132D. Forward 1 1/2 somersault, 1 twist, free position 2.2. Judges' scores: 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 5. Garrett's second dive, 104C, forward, 2 somersaults, tuck position, 2.2. Judges' scores: 5, 4, 4 1/2. Chris's second dive, dive 5231D, back 1 1/2 somersault, half twist, free position 2.1. Judges' scores: 6, 5, 5 1/2. Round 3, Carly will lead off with dive 202A, back 1 somersault, straight position, 1.7. Judges' scores: 5 1/2, 4 1/2, 4 1/2. Emily's third dive is dive 401C, inward dive, tuck position, 1.4. Judges' scores: 4 1/2, 4, 4 1/2. Kara's third dive, 401C, inward dive, tuck position, 1.4. Judges' scores: 5 1/2, 5, 5. Morgan's third dive, dive 303C, reverse 1 1/2 somersault, tuck position, 2.1. Judges' scores: 5 1/2, 5, 4 1/2. Ryan's third dive, dive 204C, back 2 somersaults, tuck position, 2.2. Judges' scores: 3 1/2, 3, 4. Jack's third dive is dive 103B, forward 1 1/2 somersault, pike position, 1.7. Judges' scores: 6, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Garrett's third dive, 204C, a back dive, 2 somersaults, tuck position, 2.2. Judges' scores: 3, 2, 4 1/2. Chris's third dive, 403C, inward 1 1/2 somersault, tuck position, 2.2. Judges' scores 7, 6, 6. Round 4, Carly will start off with dive 401B, inward dive, pike position, 1.5. Judges' scores 7 1/2, 6 1/2, 5 1/2. Emily's fourth dive 201A, back dive, straight position, 1.7. Judges' scores 5 1/2, 5, 5 1/2. Kara's fourth dive, dive 402C, inward, 1 somersault, tuck position, 1.6. Judges' scores 5 1/2, 4 1/2, 5 1/2. Morgan's fourth dive is dive 103B, front 1 1/2 somersault, pike position, 1.7. Judges' scores 6 1/2, 7, 5. Ryan's fourth dive is dive 403C, an inward dive, 1 1/2 somersault, tuck position, 2.2. Judges' scores 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 6. Jack's fourth dive, dive 104C, forward, 2 somersaults, tuck position, 2.2. Judges' scores 6, 5, 6. Garrett's fourth dive is dive 302B, reverse 1 somersault, pike position, 1.7. Judges' scores 5 1/2, 6, 5 1/2. Chris's fourth dive. Dive 103B, forward 1 1/2 somersault, pike position 1.7. Judges' scores 7 1/2, 5, 6. Round 5. Carly's fifth dive will be dive 103B, a forward 1 1/2 somersault in the pike position 1.7. Judges' scores 6 1/2, 6, 5 1/2. Emily's fifth dive is dive 202A, back 1 somersault, straight position 1.7. Judges' scores 5, 5 1/2, 6. Kara's fifth dive. Dive 5122D, forward 1 somersault, 1 twist, free position 1.9. Judges' scores 4, 4, 5 1/2. Morgan's fifth dive is dive 104C, front 2 somersaults, tuck position 2.2. Judges' scores 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 6. Ryan's fifth dive 103B, forward 1 1/2 somersault, pike position 1.7. Judges' scores 4, 4 1/2, 4 1/2. Jack's fifth dive. Dive 302C, reverse 1 somersault, tuck position 1.6. Judges' scores 4 1/2, 4, 5 1/2. Garrett's fifth dive is dive 403C, an inward 1 1/2 somersault, tuck position 2.2. Judges' scores, 4, 4 1/2, 5. Chris Balta, his fifth dive is dive 104B, forward, 2 somersaults, pike position, 2.3. Judges' scores, 7 1/2, 6 1/2, 6 1/2. As we start round 6, our final round of diving, Carly Henderson from Upper St. Clair. Her next dive will be dive 104C, forward, 2 somersault, tuck position, 2.2. Judges' scores, 4 1/2, 4, 5 1/2. Emily's sixth dive is dive 5222D. Back 1 somersault, 1 twist, free position, 1.9. Judges' scores, 2, 4, 4 1/2. Cara Amatangelo from Upper St. Clair, her final dive, 301B, reverse dive, pike position, 1.7. Judges' scores, 4, 4, 5. Morgan's last dive is dive 5132D. Front, 1 1/2 somersault, 1 twist, free position, 2.2. Judges' scores, 5, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Ryan's sixth dive is dive 302C, reverse 1 somersault, tuck position, 1.6. Judges' scores, 4 1/2, 3, 5. Next up is Jack Bilodeau from Upper St. Clair. Jack's final dive is dive 403C, inward, 1 1/2 somersault, tuck position, 2.2. Judges' scores, 2 1/2, 2 1/2, 4. Garrett's last dive is dive 103B, forward, 1 1/2 somersault, pike position, 1.7. Judges' scores 7, 7, 5 1/2. Our final diver of the night is senior Chris Balta from Upper St. Clair. Chris will be doing dive 304B. 304B, reverse 2 somersaults, pike position, 2.6. Judges' scores 2, 2, 2 1/2. Let's have one last round of applause for our senior divers, Carly Henderson, Cara Amatangelo, and Chris Balta. Our first event of the night is event number 1, the girls' 200-yard medley relay. Swimming for Peters Township in lane 2, Kari Frizzell, Cassidy Sweeney, Abby Hay, Olivia Yoka. In lane 5 for Peters Township, Kayla McClintock, Natalie Glover, Stephanie Wang, Rachel Raber. Swimming for Upper St. Clair in lane 1, Lauren Connors, Riley Stevenson, Yanira Bohan, Maddie Suter. And in lane 4 for Upper St. Clair, Maeve Lurch, Maddie Yost, Abby Matheny, and Neela Manuth.
The WPIAL qualifying time in this event is a 1:59.50. Okay, this is a big meet tonight. This is our second to last sectional meet, and I think that it's going to be a pretty competitive meet for both girls and the boys.
Upper St. Clair out to a great start. Lane 4
Maeve
and
Bush.
lane 1.
Yeah. Maeve and was that Lauren? Nice swim.
Great swim by both of them. Now in the water, lane 1, Riley Stevenson. Lane 4, senior Maddie Yost.
Yep. And for Peters, we have Cassidy Sweeney and Natalie Glover.
Upper St. Clair still maintaining a nice lead. Maddie out in lane 4.
Next we have going off, we have Abby Matheny going off of Maddie Yost, Abby Hay going off of Cassidy Sweeney, and Anira Bohan going off of Riley Stevenson. Okay, coming in for the freestyle, we have Maddie Suter in lane 1, Olivia Yaka in lane 2, Neela Manuth in 3, and Rachel Robber in 4.
Upper St. Clair still out to a nice lead. Upper St. Clair first. Peters' first relay is in second place. It's going to be a race for that third place spot. Upper St. Clair's taking it. At the wall, Upper St. Clair first place. Neela Manuth, second Peters Township, third place. Upper St. Clair B, Maddie Suter.
That was an exciting race.
First place goes to Upper St. Clair with a time of 1:48.94. Second place, Peters Township. Third, Upper St. Clair.
Our second event of the night is the boys' 200-yard medley relay. In lane 2 for Peters Township, we have Stephen Hopta, John Martin, Paul Lanuski, and Mike Kemp. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, we have Graham Kretschmar, Brendan Neal, Chris D'Amico, and Marius Rosu. And in lane 4 for Upper St. Clair, we have Jack Fitzpatrick, Nick Mudry, Jacob Jamie, and Brandon Novak.
Go, boys! Looks like Peter's got a second relay out there in lane 5 also.
Okay, they didn't put that on our, sorry, not to introduce you, it wasn't listed on our cheat sheet.
Should be a good race. Stephen Hopta in lane 2, Jack Fitzpatrick in lane 4, two great backstrokers here in the Whitfield. Neck and neck right now.
Wow,
Jack's got a slight lead. They're going to be tight at the wall.
Stephen had a good finish.
Now in the water
So did
for
Jack
Upper St.
Preston.
Clair. Nick Mudry in lane 4, Brendan Neal in lane 1.
And John Martin for Peters Township in lane 2. Continues to be a tight race between the two lead teams.
Right at the wall together, tight race. Next in the water, we got Jacob Jamie in lane 4 for Upper St. Clair, Chris D'Amico in lane 1.
And Paul Lanuski in lane 2 for Peters.
Still a tight race. Upper
Wow.
St. Clair in lane 4, Peters Township lane 2.
It's going to come down to the freestylers, it looks like.
Our freestyler Brandon Novak in lane 4.
Brandon has went off with a slight lead. Michael Kemp dove in right after him.
Tight race coming in.
Wow.
They're coming in neck and neck to the wall.
I think Michael Kemp got him.
At the wall, Peters Township,
Yep.
first place.
Wow.
Second place, Upper St. Clair. Third, Peters Township.
Wow, that was quite a race.
That's a tough race there for the boys.
Wow, they lost by a 10. That was fast.
That was a fast relay, tight race.
It's going to be, I think, it's going to be an exciting meet. And I think that sets it up for the night.
Our next event is event number 3, the girls 200-yard freestyle. Swimming for Peters Township in lane 2, Alex Drom. And in lane 5, Carly Frizzle. Swimming for Upper St. Clair in lane 1, Claire Sue. And in lane 4, Abby Matheny. Mudry.
The Whitfield qualifying time in this event is a 2:03.50.
And I believe Abby Matheny already has the Whitfield qualifying time.
She does. I'm not sure about Claire. I don't think Claire does yet. This is a tough event. It's sort of a cross between a sprint and a distance.
Abby out to a comfortable lead at the 50. Claire Sue in lane 1 from Upper St. Clair. Right there and fighting for second, third, fourth.
Now, Peters is always a fun rival. They're our next door neighbor to the south. It's always a good meet. Abby Matheny still in the lead, but it's a good race for second. Claire is hanging in there with the two girls from Peters. And actually, looks like the swimmer in lane 5, Carly Frizzle's in second, but they all flipped about the same time within a couple tenths. So it really is going to come down to this back half. See what they can do. Okay, Abby Matheny.
Abby out to a nice, comfortable lead. Claire Sue in
Claire's
lane
moved
1.
into second. Yeah, she was in, I think, She was in third at the flip at the 150. This is the final 50. So hopefully Claire can pull it out. As I said, this is a tough race. You have to go swim hard the entire way.
Abby out to a strong lead. She's going to finish first. Under 2 minutes. At the wall, Abby Matheny, first place. 156.83. Coming in second, Claire Sue from Upper St. Clair.
And in third, we have Alex Dahm from Peters Township. Our next race is the boys 200-yard freestyle. Swimming in lane 2 for Peters Township, Stephen Hopta. And in lane 5, Benin Brewer. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, we have Ben Diffendale. And in lane 4, Amathian Bohan.
It's going to be a tough race.
The Whitfield qualifying time in this event is a 1:53.00. This is going to be a tough race. Stephen Hopta is one of the best middle distance swimmers in the Whitfield.
We're going to need both Amathian and Ben here to come along. We're going to need that 2-3.
Yeah.
Both Amathian and Ben have Whitfield qualifying cuts already in this event.
It looks like Ben and Brewer's no slouch at this event either, looking at his time. This is a good. They're all going to have to swim what? UOC is going to have to swim tough. And in fact, right now it looks like Stephen and Benin are in first and second, with Ben in third and Amathian in fourth. However, this can really be a back half race. And Ben looks like he just flipped and he's pulled up on Benin. And Amathian has as well. So they have a strong back half.
St. Clair guys in 1 and 4 really need to close on that lane 5, Ben.
They really need, yeah.
They look like they're closing.
I think Stephen Hopta may have this race, but definitely this is a race for second. I think Ben has.
Yeah, both Ben and Amathian were faster on that last 50.
And Benin was only a couple hundredths ahead, so it looks like Amathian's now pulled ahead.
Big race coming into the wall. Stephen Hopta is going to take first. We need to see who's going to take second. Second place, Amathian Bohan. Wow. Third place, Ben Diffendale from Upper St. Clair. Great comeback for both those boys.
Great back half race.
Peters was out 1-2 in that first 50. Got a little nervous there, Amathian and Ben.
Yeah,
really showed a lot there in that last back half. Our next event is event number 5, the girls 200-yard IM. Swimming for Peters Township in lane 2, Abby Hay. And in lane 5, Devin Miley. Swimming for Upper St. Clair in lane 1, Yanira Bohan. And in lane 4, Olivia Schaefer. And waiting for the starter. Girls are up.
Yeah, Abby Hayes actually the Whitfield champion in this event. The swimmer in lane 2.
Abby Hay.
Yep. So we'll see what.
We'll see. She'll be off to a good start.
She doesn't have a weak stroke, so I would assume she's going to be off to a strong start. The Whitfield qualifying time in this event is a 2:20.00. I believe Anira has the Whitfield cut in this, but
and I'm
Olivia
checking.
as well.
I'm checking neither of these two girls have the cut,
they don't.
but
I
do know that they both club swimming have swum this time, so. Abby's out to a lead. Yanira Bohan in lane 1 is in second.
With Olivia
Schaefer.
in third place. So Abby Hayes out to a comfortable lead in the backstroke.
Right as expected.
And with Anira turning in second and Olivia Schaefer in third. As we've talked about in the past, this is often a race that comes down to the breaststroke.
Abby Hayes still has a strong breaststroke. Like you said, Abby doesn't have a weak stroke.
No.
And she's actually increasing her lead here in the breaststroke.
Yeah, she's actually a phenomenal breaststroker, and as I said, she's the Whitfield champion. So
I'm peeking over. Olivia Schaefer in lane 4 has really pulled ahead in the breaststroke.
yeah. Olivia has a nice breaststroke.
Yanira still strong in third place. Coming into the last 50 here, freestyle. Olivia's got a good back half on this. She's obviously a strong breaststroker, and Olivia's a great freestyler.
And a distance freestyler, so
Right.
she's not too tired to swim the last 50 free, which can always be a challenge.
And at the wall, we have Abby Hay, first place, under 2:08. At the wall, Abby Hay in first place. Second place, Olivia Schaefer. Third place, Yanira Bohan.
Our next event is event 6, the boys 200-yard individual medley. In lane 2 for Peters Township, we have John Martin. And in lane 5, we have Bert Wang. In lane 1, we have David Frowen. And in lane 4, Jack Fitzpatrick.
Now, both David and Jack for Upper St. Clair, they've both qualified for Whippeals in this event.
What
It's
is-
a 2:08.5.
It looks like both John and Bert have as well.
Jack's out to a great start. David Frowen in lane 1, second place. St. Clair could really use a 1-2 in this event to catch up on some of those relay points from the first event.
Yep. Well, Jack is a really strong IMer, so it looks like he will take first, but it could be a race for second. Looks like John Martin and David Frowen are neck and neck. Oh, no, David's pulled ahead.
David's got a nice body
significantly.
length there.
Yeah, he's got it.
Jack Fitzpatrick first place in lane 4. David Frowen second in lane 1.
Followed by John Martin in lane 2.
Yeah, David's got a nice 3-4 second lead in second place there.
Yeah, he's a strong breaststroker as well. Although John Martin, I think, is
Yes.
he their breaststroker in their medley?
I think he was the
Yes, he
medley
was.
breaststroker.
So
yeah,
he is a
he has a
breaststroker.
strong.
And he
David's
has
got
caught
to
him
hold it up. Yeah, he's caught him, but David's got to hold it up
in the free.
in the freestyle.
Yeah,
Jack Fitzpatrick's going to come into the wall.
the breaststroke always makes this an exciting race. Okay, John turned a little bit ahead of David, so it's come down to who's the stronger freestyler and who's got the most left at the end of the race.
Strong race for second place. David Frowen in lane 1 from Upper St. Clair. Fortunately, I think John Martin's going to get him here.
He's got the kick going here.
At the wall, first place, Jack Fitzpatrick from Upper St. Clair. Second place, John Martin from Peters Township. Third place, David Frowen from Upper St. Clair. Jack's time, 1:57.24.
Wow, that was quite a race.
Our next event is event number 7, the girls 50-yard freestyle. Swimming for Peters Township in lane 2. Olivia Yaka. And in lane 5, Rachel Raber. Swimming for Upper St. Clair in lane 1, Eleanor Connor. And in lane 4 from Upper St. Clair, Kirsten Benedict.
The WIPIO qualifying time in this event is a 25.80.
It's a quick event, down and back.
Yep. I don't think either of the girls have the
Neither of these girls have
time.
a WIPIO time. It's a tight race all the way across.
Although it looks like
Olivia Yaka.
Oh, Eleanor got right in there.
At the wall, Olivia Yaka from Peters Township in first place. Second place, Eleanor Connor from Upper St. Clair. Third place, Rachel Raber from Peters Township.
This will be a good race. It's the two freestylers from the medley relay squaring off against each other again. Michael Kem in lane 2, Brandon Novak in lane 4. The next event is event 8, the boys 50-yard freestyle. In lane 2 for Peters Township, we have Michael Kem, and in lane 5, Jake Rose. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, we have Jacob Jamie, and in lane 4, Brandon Novak.
This will be a real tight race.
Yeah.
All these guys are WIPIO qualifiers. They all swim 23.3 or faster. It's gonna be real close.
It's going to be the start, the turn, and this is a race that the start, the turn, and the finish make the race.
Yeah, no room for mistakes here.
No error.
Just down and back. Look at that tight race going down. Oh, it's going to be a tough race.
It's going to be, looks like Michael Kem maybe a little bit out in front, followed
and
by
at the wall,
Jake Rose.
Michael Kem from Peters Township first. Jake Rose from Peters Township second. Brandon Novak, Upper St. Clair, third. At this time, there'll be a short break. Here's the results of diving tonight. Girls diving. In first place from Peters Township, Morgan Valencia with a score of 183.8. Second place, Carly Henderson from Upper St. Clair, 159.15. Third place, Emily Anderson from Peters Township, 145.9. And in fourth place, Cara Amatangelo from Upper St. Clair, 119.05. Here's the results of boys diving. In first place from Upper St. Clair, Chris Balta, 205.25. In second place, Garrett Bazzelli from Peters Township, 175.95. In third place, Ryan Saunders from Peters Township, 173.5. And in fourth place, Jack Billadou from Upper St. Clair, 166.85. Our next event is event number 11, girls 100-yard butterfly, swimming for Peters Township in lane 2. Cassidy Sweeney, swimming in lane 5, Stephanie Wang. And swimming for Upper St. Clair in lane 1, Riley Stevenson. And in lane 4, Lauren Connors.
The WIPIO qualifying time in this event is a 102.10. So who's are?
Let's see, for the girls right now, neither Riley or Lauren have the WIPIO qualifying time yet.
Looks like Cassidy Sweeney has it.
Cassidy's out in front.
Out in front. And it's shaping up to be a good race between Lauren and Stephanie Wang over in lane 5. So between 4 and 5, looks like Lauren may turn ahead of her.
That's a tight race.
It is a tight race
For
between
second place.
4 and 5. It looks like that
Cassidy
Peters got
Sweeney
it.
at the wall. Stephanie Wang in second. At the wall, Cassidy Sweeney for Peters Township in first. Second, Stephanie Wang from Peters Township. Third place, Lauren Connors from Upper St. Clair.
It's a nice swim on Cassidy Sweeney's part. Next up, we have the boys' 100-yard butterfly. In lane 2 for Peters Township, we have Paul Lanuski. And in lane 5, Mitch Golias. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, David Frowen. And in lane 4, Jacob Jamie.
Right now, the boys are down by 8 points through diving. Boys are going to need to get some 1-2 finishes coming up here in the second half.
This should be a good race. The Paul Lanuski, their flyer, has gone to 55.92. What's the Whitfield qualifying in this?
56.9. Jacob Jamie's already qualified for Whitfields in this event.
Then David may be looking for his qualifying time tonight.
Jacob Jamie out in lane 4, putting on a good performance. Also, David Frowen in lane 1. Looks like he's out in front.
This is a close race.
1,
Jeez.
2, 3, all within a second there.
Yep. Once again, this is a race that the back half makes a big difference. And it looks like Jacob's giving Paul Lanuski a good run for his money.
Great race coming into the last lap.
Oh, David Frowen.
David Frowen in lane 1 for Upper St. Clair. David Frowen pulling out in lane 1. At the wall, David Frowen from Upper St. Clair.
Wow, nice.
Great swim. 52.66, a Whitfield qualifying time. Second pace, Paul.
That was Jack Fitzpatrick, by the way,
Oh.
in lane 1.
Oh, change it up on us. Sorry about that. Jack Fitzpatrick in lane 1.
We should have looked on the block.
They went in too fast. I didn't get to see who was up.
I
Sorry,
didn't
that was
see
Jack
either.
Fitzpatrick in lane 1.
Not as big a surprise, just because Jack already had the Whitfield qualifying time.
Our next event is event number 13, the girls 100-yard freestyle. Swimming for Peters Township. Lane 2, Olivia Yaka. In lane 5, Alex Dram. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, Mia Barrel. And in lane 4 for Upper St. Clair, Maeve Lurch. So I didn't know they were switching up here.
I didn't either, and lane 1 is
how
hard.
late can you actually switch up?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I thought it was David, for goodness sake, and there it was Jack Fitzpatrick in lane 1.
You know, and when I read it off, I didn't look at the block, and once they go in lane 1,
It's hard to see with the
it's
swimmer
hard to
standing
see.
right
When
along
they
her.
came in here, I thought, wow, David's gotten a lot taller. So probably could have guessed that was Jack. Looks like Maeve Lurch is out in front with Olivia Yaka and Mia Barrow in a tight race for second.
Yeah, Maeve's out in a 25.44.
I think as of now, only Neela Manuth and Abby Matheny have their Whitfield qualifying times in this, so I think Maeve may be looking for a qualifying time, as is Mia. It looks like Olivia Yaka maybe as well. Looks like Maeve Lurch is going to get first. Nice way to have a senior evening.
There you
Olivia
go.
Yaka
Whitfield
in
qualifying time for her.
second. Nice swim, Maeve.
At the wall with the Whitfield qualifying time of 54.04, Maeve Lurch from Upper St. Clair. Second place, Olivia Yaka. And in third place, Mia Barrel from Upper St. Clair.
Next up, we have the boys 100-yard freestyle. In lane 2 for Peters Township, Michael Kem. And in lane 5, Benin Brewer. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, Amathian Bohan. And in lane 4, Brandon Novak. I think both Brandon and Amathian have the Whitfield qualifying time in this, and it looks like Mike Kem and Benin Brewer have it as well.
Yeah, it'd be another tight race. All four of these guys are going to go to the Whitfield Championships
Yep.
in this event. Great start by Brandon in lane 4.
And
Amathian also tearing it up in lane 1.
Yeah, we'll see if they can take Michael down after he beat them in the 50 free. That's a close race. Brandon and Mike Kem are right together. Wow, as is Amathian.
23.57, 23.08. There's less than 2/10 between first and third.
Wow, it's a great race in 1 and 2 between Amathian and Michael Kem.
Upper St. Clair really needs to take one of these races here.
Yeah, let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Amathian. Looks like Brandon's pulling up.
Tight race at the finish. Ooh. At the wall, Mike Kem from Peters Township first. Second place, Brandon Novak. Third place, Amathian Bohan. Fourth place, Benin Brewer.
Wow. All 4 were under 50. That was a fast race.
Fast race, all within 0.8 of a second. St. Clair boys are just missing here a little bit on these tight races.
Yep, just at the very end. But Peters came here to swim. Next up, we have the girls 500-yard freestyle. In lane 2 for Peters Township, Abby Hay, and in lane 5, Delaney Wilkinson. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, Maddie Suter, and in lane 4, Neela Manuth. Why did I just? Oh, I screwed that up.
WPIAL qualifying time for this event is 5:30.5.
Once again, this is the race that Abby Hay was the WPIAL champion, and this is really one of her best events, so it should be fun to watch her swim. I think, does Neela have the qualifying time in this?
No, she does not.
She does not, and I don't know.
I do believe Neela has pulled within a second of the qualifying time. I'm not sure about Maddie. Maddie's made it in a couple events so far. Maddie Suter from Upper St. Clair, sophomore in lane 1. Maddie's made a number of events so far. Looking down the list here, Maddie's qualified in the 100 fly, the 100 free, and she's been on a few of the relays. Neela Manuth, she's more of a sprint freestyler. Neela, 200 free, 50 free, 100 free. She's looking to complete the freestyle sweep by hitting that and I think Abby Hay, let's take a look. What's the pool record again here?
The pool record's a 5:04. I know Abby Hay has gone under that a number of times. And looking at how she's taking this out, it's possible she may be looking to do that again. Maybe looking to break it. It's a 5:04.05.
5:04.05.
And it's been held since 1993 by Meryl Hammond. So that's quite an old record. And if we're talking about pool records, Abby Hay actually broke the 200 IM record. She went 2:07.
Did she really?
I think she went 2:07.
I will check.
If she did,
let's pull up the results here from earlier. Yeah, Abby Hay went 2:07.35 in the 200
she did.
IM.
She broke Kristen Merslak's record, Pine Richland. She broke in 2011. So
Abby Hay from Peters Township set 1 record tonight. Looking like she's going to go for number 2.
Nice swim. Once again, that was record's not quite as old as the 500 free, but
halfway mark. She's out at about a 2:32. I don't know.
5:04. It's going to be close.
She's going to have to really come back hard at the end.
She's a nice back half. We'll have to see what happens. But as I said, she did break the 2 IM record. So Abby Hayes holding consistent 31s at this point. Followed in second place by Neela Manuth and Maddie Suter. Okay, back to the race. We still have Abby Hay with a pretty sizable lead at this point.
Abby Hay coming into the 400 mark at 4:07.
So she's going to have to...
She'd have to bring it back in a 57 to get that record. So.
She's held pretty consistent 30 once, though. It's been a good swim, but it looks like she is slightly off the record pace. This record may stand for another year. Let's see. Neela just flipped at a 4:25 at a 34. That's 1:08.
Neela's going to be a few seconds. She'll have to pick it up if she wants to get that
yeah,
whip
I was
time.
going to say, it looks like she's going to be a few seconds over, as is Maddie Suter.
Abby Hay, 4:38.62 going into her last lap.
What was her split on that? Can we see?
I missed her split on that last 50. Girls are cheering for Neela in lane 4.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be...
she's going to be off on that with the qualifying time also. Good effort by both Neela. She's more of a sprint freestyler. Same with Maddie Suter in lane 1. They're both sprint freestylers mainly. A little hard to change gears and go to that distance event.
Yes, it is. Oh, did Neela get it? She had to go under 5:30, correct?
Oh,
she got it. Congratulations. Abby Hay finished in first place with a 5:08, followed by Neela Manuth with a 5:29.47. Both are WPIAL qualifiers. Congratulations, girls. Our next event is the boys 500-yard freestyle. In lane 2, we have Stephen Hopta for Peters Township, and in lane 5, Kevin Martin. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, Brendan Neal, and in lane 4, Nick Mudry.
Now, I know Stephen Hopta, again, he's a beast in this event, so
Yeah.
I think Stephen, this is his speciality here.
Yeah, distance free, and I looked, they're wearing the Peters team is suited up. They've got their technical suits. They came to race, and
the big thing will be Nick Mudry and Brendan Neal hopefully going 2-3.
And from Kevin Martin's entry time, I know that both Brendan and Nick have swam faster 500s already this year, so you know, a 2-3 in this event would be very helpful for Upper St. Clair.
Yeah, Brendan's already has the qualifying time.
Has Nick swam this yet this year?
Nick has not swam the 500 yet this year. Nick's down to 2 events, the 500, which he should make that time tonight, 5:09. Nick's been sub 5 minute for some time now.
Yeah, pretty consistently.
His last challenge is the 50 freestyle. He just can't seem to get over that last hump on that sprint freestyle.
You know, everybody has a challenge in that WPIAL lineup.
Stephen Hopta out at a 54.68. Stephen Hopta at the 150 mark has opened up about a body length over Nick Mudry in lane 4, followed by Brendan Neal in lane 1.
Let's get Brendan moving!
At the 200, Stephen Hopta opening up a slight lead. He's opened about 2 body lengths now. Nick Mudry in second place. Brendan Neal holding on to third.
He shocks people with that. He's a strong kid.
Coming in at the halfway mark, Stephen Hopta got about 2:21. Nick Mudry, Brendan Neal, 2:3 right now. Brendan Neal out to a strong pace in lane 1. Stephen Hopta coming in at the 300 mark. He's at about a 251. Nick Mudry in second, about 255. Brendan Neal third, 256. St. Clair really needs that 2-3 in this event. Stephen Hopta, this is his this is his best event, 500 free. Then Stephen Hopta out to the lead. He's holding about 29s right now. Nick Mudry second, holding about 30 seconds for 50. Brendan Neal, third place. Gonna have to pick it up there to stay in front of the Peters swimmer out in lane 5. The 400 mark, Stephen Hopta out at about a 349. Swimming 29.33 on that last 50. Nick Mudry coming in at a 356. He's at about a 30.78. Brendan Neal third. Final 100 yards. Coming into the last 50, Stephen Hopta, 418. He's at a 28.66. Nick Mudry out in second. Brendan Neal in third. He's got to maintain that third. He's got a body length lead, but I see he's kicking out there in lane 5. We need Brendan Neal in lane 1. At the wall, Stephen Hopta. At the wall, Stephen Hopta, lane 2, Peters Township, second place. Nick Mudry, third place, Brendan Neal. Congratulations, Nick Mudry, Whitfield qualifying time. Our next event is event number 17, the girls 200-yard freestyle relay. Swimming for Peters Township in lane 2, Isabel Olade, Alex Straum, Kelly Bergman, Delaney Wilkinson. Swimming for Peters Township in lane 5, Rachel Raber, Stephanie Wang, Isabella Manzeri, and Claire Mitchell. I'm sorry. And in lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, Olivia Schaefer, Yanira Bohan, Claire Sue, and Mia Barrel. Swimming in lane 4 for Upper St. Clair, Maeve Lurch, Abby Matheny, Maddie Yost, and Neela Manuth.
Okay, looks like Dave changed it up a little bit from what we had written down. Looks like he was going to give the divers the opportunity to swim, but he put some swimmers in instead. It's always fun to have the divers. However, when it's a close meet, if they haven't been swimming, it's probably not the best idea.
Upper St. Clair out in lane 4, 24.87 in the water now.
Abby Matheny is in 4, and I didn't see who went off in 2.
I think that's Yanira Bohan from Upper St. Clair in lane 1. Upper St. Clair 1-2 right now at the halfway mark. I think it's Maddie Yost out in lane 4.
Okay, up next we have Mia Barrow in lane 1, and that Eleanor
Neela.
and Neela.
Neela Manuth out in lane 4. Upper St. Clair still maintaining that 1-2 lead. Neela Manuth in the water in lane 4.
Mia Barrel just went off.
Mia Barrel in lane 1. Girls going to take 1-2 in this, it looks like.
Okay, we have Neela coming in first place in lane 4, St. Clair.
At the wall in first place, Upper St. Clair, Neela Manuth in lane 4. Second place, Mia Barrel from Upper St. Clair in lane 1.
Next up, we have the boys 200-yard freestyle relay. In lane 2 for Peters Township, we have Jake Rose, Mitch Goliath, John Martin, and Benin Brewer. In lane 5, we have Paul Lanuski, Andrew Mikhailovsky, Garrett Bazzelli, and Kevin Martin. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, we have Marius Rosu, Connor Levy, CJ Stott, and Brendan Neal. And in lane 4 for Upper St. Clair, we have Jacob Jamie, David Frowen, Ben Diffendale, and Amathian Bohan.
Boys really need to catch up here. Boys are down by 8 points right now. And the relays score 6-3-1.
I think they have a good chance here because Peters Township has already,
Peters is out in front on this one. St. Clair in second and fourth.
looks like Peters has their diver, Garrett Bazzelli, not only dives, but he swims. This is a good race. Going off the block for Peters, we have John Martin up and Ben Diffendale going for Upper St. Clair. As you said, that's their diver, I think, in there for Peters. Impressive, he can swim as well. Okay, it's coming down to the anchor, and it'll be Ben and Brewer against the Matthew and Bohan. Peters has a pretty solid lead. It's going to be hard to catch him in a 50 free. Looks like Peters may have this one.
And at the wall, Peters Township, lane 2, first place. Second place, Upper St. Clair, Matthew and Bohan in lane 4. Third, Peters Township, lane 5. Tough race for the boys there. Our next event is event number 19, the girls 100-yard backstroke. Swimming for Peters Township in lane 2, Carly Frizzle. And in lane 5 for Peters Township, Kayla McClintock. Swimming for Upper St. Clair in lane 1, Olivia Schlichting. And in lane 4, Abby Matheny.
Oh my gosh.
Our swimmer slip off the start.
Yeah, Abby slipped off the start. She just. Wow, that was not good.
Abby had a rough start, but she comes off. She's in first place at the 50. Taking that lead into the 75, Abby Matheny. Abby's got a nice backstroke there. She's able to recover from that rough start. At the wall, first place, Abby Matheny from Upper St. Clair.
Next up is the boys' 100-yard backstroke. In lane 2 for Peters Township, Alex Lepre. And in lane 5, Andrew Mikhailovsky. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, Graham Kretschmar. And in lane 4, Ben Diffendale.
Yeah, the boys right now, they're down by 12 points. They need to start 1-2ing some of these events.
Ben and Graham are tough 100 backstrokers. They can do it.
Both can break that minute. Let's see.
I think they can go faster than break a minute.
Yeah, 50. Well, both the Peters boys are 101,
Oh,
103.
right. They're in with a minute. Oh, yeah. So
Whitfield qualifying time's 58.9. I know Graham has it. No, Ben Diffendale also has a Whitfield qualifying time. So both of these guys go 58.
Oh, they go faster than 58.
58,
so
sub 58. So we need a 1-2, and this definitely looks like the guys are pulling it out so far.
Yeah. What we can hope is that Peters has used all of their fastest swimmers, and we can start 1-2ing a couple of the events. It looks like we've got this one.
If you go 1-2 an event, you catch up in 6 points. We're down by 12. We go 1-2 in the backstroke. Looking at the breaststroke, go 1-2. It'll go into that last relay, and that's going to be tough.
Yeah, that's going to.
At the wall, lane 1, Graham Kretschmar from Upper St. Clair. Second place, Ben Diffendale from Upper St. Clair. Tight race, 57.05, 57.12. Good job with the boys there, 1-2. Our next event is event number 21. Girls, 100-yard breaststroke. Swimming for Peters Township, lane 2, Cassidy Sweeney. And in lane 5, Natalie Glover. Swimming for Upper St. Clair in lane 1, Katie McCurry. And in lane 4, Upper St. Clair senior Maddie Yost.
This is Maddie's signature event. She's gone to states in it every year. So she holds our team record and I think our pool record as well. But Cassidy Sweeney is here to race tonight. Maddie's out in front. But Cassidy Sweeney's not far behind. Maddie's got her.
31.14 at the wall. You got over a second lead.
Yeah, she's got her.
Katie McCurry down in lane 1.
Having a good race with the Peters swimmer, Natalie Glover. The hard thing is when you're in 1 and 5, it's hard to see your competitor, see how close they are. Looks like it's going to be Maddie, followed by Cassidy Sweeney.
At the wall in first place, Upper St. Clair's Maddie Yost. Second place, Cassidy Sweeney from Peters Township. Third, Natalie Glover. Fourth place, Katie McCurry.
Next up, we have the boys' 100-yard breaststroke. In lane 2 for Peters Township, John Martin. And in lane 5, Bert Wang. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, we have Nick Mudry. And in lane 4, Chris D'Amico.
Let's go, Chris! Let's go, Chris! Let's go, Nick!
Now the boys here could really use another 1-2. I think they're down by 6 points. Boys take a 1-2.
That might be tough. I know John Martin's
John Martin's a decent
Is a good
breaststroker.
breaststroker. So is Chris D'Amico, but he's
Him
going
and
to
Nick
have
are
to.
actually in at the wall, tied there. Nick's got a little bit of a lead.
Burt Wang is also a strong breaststroker. The 2-3 in this event will be tough. On us if they get it. And
Tight race out
Nick
there.
and John turned
Lane
at
one
the
or
same
two.
time. Let's go, Nick.
Oh, it's going to be a tight race. At the wall.
Nick got it.
At the wall in lane
Nice
one,
step.
Nick Mudry.
Followed by John Martin and Burt Wang.
Sorry if I whacked you on the head there.
That was a good race.
Let's go, Olivia!
Our next event is event number 23, girls 400-yard freestyle relay. Swimming for Peters Township in lane 2, Olivia Yaka, Cassidy Sweeney, Devin Miley, Abby Hay. Swimming for Peters Township in lane 5, Stephanie Wang, Kayla McClintock, Isabella Manzeri, and Rachel Raber. Swimming for Upper St. Clair in lane 1, Lauren Connors, Olivia Schlichting, Eleanor Connor, Kirsten Benedict. And swimming for Upper St. Clair in lane 4, Olivia Schaefer, Mia Barrell, Maddie Suter, Neela Manuth.
Okay. The boys are coming down to the relay. Who do they have?
I
Oh,
think the boys are going to
I think it's going to be very difficult.
boys were down by 6. They went, well, they're going to be down by 6 going into the final relay. Let's see, the only way boys can make up 6 points.
If they take first and second,
Yeah, basically you got to go 1-2 in that relay.
that's going to be tough. Peters has they have Steve Hopta, Mike Kem, Jake Rose. They have probably their 4 top boys in it.
Yeah, boys, even best case scenario, boys
We get 1-3.
going to go 1-3. We'll come up 2 points short. Oh, yeah. Girls relay going out well there. Both girls lane 1 and lane 4 for Upper St. Clair out 1. Oh no, the Peters out in late first place in lane 2. Upper St. Clair is 2-3. Peters Township maintaining that lead.
Peters Township had their kids came in prepared to swim. They've had a nice meet. It's a first-year coach for them. He's done a good job with their high school team.
Peters Township kids, a lot of them are wearing their tech suits tonight.
That's true. They came in.
They were going for the section title here. I don't know. I believe they're undefeated also.
No,
Both-
they lost to
the
Bethel
boys?
Park.
The
No.
boys.
Oh, the boys may be
I
undefeated.
think
The
the
girls
boys are
lost to Bethel
undefeated,
Park.
right? I think the girls are going to win tonight. Girls Upper St. Clair.
Yes.
Their final big meet will be 2 weeks from now against Mount Lebanon.
Final big meet, yeah, for both our boys and our girls.
What's your outlook on Mount Lebanon girls? Could be a tough meet for the girls from
I
Upper
think it
St.
could
Clair.
be a tough meet for the girls.
How about Mount Lebanon girls? Are they undefeated right now? I think they are.
As far as I know, yes,
Yeah.
they are.
So the section title for Section 4 for the girls will come down to next week.
We'll be on the line next. Yep, no, 2 weeks from
2
tonight.
weeks from now.
Well, you know, that's what keeps us. Yeah, I can't even speak. That's what keeps it exciting. You know, if same team won it every year, might get a little old. Abby Hay going off the block for Peters Township. And just Neela Manuth for Upper St. Clair. Kirsten Benedict over in lane 1. Neela's swimming hard, but it's going to be hard for her to catch Abby Hay. It's only 100. Oh. She's moving up. If it were a longer race, she might have the opportunity, but looks like Peters Township.
Peters Township, first place, second Upper St. Clair.
Nice swim by Neela Manuth.
Great swim. Third place, point score.
Wow.
We're going to go, it looks like Upper St. Clair.
Yeah, nice swim.
Great job.
That was Peters Township in first, with Upper St. Clair taking second and third. Our final race of the evening is the boys' 400-yard freestyle relay. In lane 2 for Peters Township, we have Stephen Hopta, Jake Rose, Mitch Golias, and Mike Kem. In lane 5 for Peters Township, we have Benon Brewer, Paul Lanuski, Bert Wang, and Kevin Martin. In lane 1 for Upper St. Clair, we have Graham Kretschmar, Ben Diffendale, Brendan Neal, and Nick Mudry. And in lane 4 for Upper St. Clair, we have Brandon Novak, Amathian Bohan, David Frowen, and Jack Fitzpatrick.
Well, they got my
This is-
scoring right here. Boys definitely got to go 1-2 in this. That's
And
going to
then
be tough.
it looks like Dave might have switched the relays around a little bit, moving Ben to the second relay.
Stephen Hopta leading off in lane 2 for Peters
Oh.
Township. Great
Peter-
freestyler.
But he's not a sprinter. Okay. Peters put their best foot forward in this relay. These are their 4 best guys. So they're the same, but we have our guys. We did the same thing. He did switch Ben and David to see if we can pull it out. And it's Steve Hopta in lane 2 is out in front.
Jake Rose from Peters Township in for Peters. We have Ben Diffendale in lane 1, Amathian Bohan from Upper St. Clair in lane 4. Looks like Peters is pulling away out there in lane 2. Yeah, they're really
Yeah, but it
opening
looks
up a
like
lead there.
looks like lane 4 is pulling out into second place as well, pulling away from their relay in lane 5. We got to hope that our relay in lane 1 can catch lane 5. Okay, going off the block next, we have Mitch Golias for Peters, David Frowen for Upper St. Clair, Brendan Neal for Upper St. Clair, and Bert Wang over there in lane 5 for Peters Township. I think that's Bert Wang going last. The order may have been switched somewhat. Isn't that Bert in lane 5?
I think they switched up the order there. I think they put Kevin Martin in there. See if they can get a lead and see if Bert can hold it out in lane 5.
Yeah, Bert just got out of the 100 breast, but so did Nick. So we know we have Jack going against Michael Kem.
I think Peters has opened up
It's
too big of a lead
Jack's
here.
a great freestyler, but it's going to be hard, and only 100 to catch Mike Kem, who's also a very strong freestyler. Jack's just got to pull it out of.
Oh. And I think tonight the freestylers got the best of Upper St. Clair. Looks like Peters is going to take this.
Yeah, it does.
They're going to go 1-3 in this.
It looks like Peters Township.
At the wall, Peters Township, lane 2. Upper St. Clair, second, lane 4. And Peters Township, third in lane 5. And that's going to be a tough meet for the boys.
Yes, it is.
Just a moment, we'll have the final scores. Officials are checking the final scores. Here's the final scores for tonight. On the girls' side, Upper St. Clair girls, 55. Peters Township girls, 47. On the boys' side, Upper St. Clair boys, 47. Peters Township, 56. Again, it was a tough meet for the boys. We're going to wrap up tonight.
It's our final home meet of the season.
Last dual meet of the season is 2 weeks at Mount Lebanon. The close of the dual meet season. A week after that, we'll have Whippeal diving up at North Allegheny, and then the following week, we have Whippeal Championship swimming and diving at the University of Pittsburgh. And that about wraps it up for tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We'll see you.
Yep.